I wanted to show you how I make my delicious oven fried chicken. While eating this chicken, I lost 44 pounds. So even though it tastes delicious and it looks really fattening, it really isn't bad. So you're going to need instant mashed potatoes. These are those flakes, also known as potato buds. Chicken, I like to use either drumsticks or thighs. You want the skin because when you're baking chicken, the skin keeps it moist. You can always remove the skin before you eat it, but I ate the skin, fat and all, and still lost a lot of weight because your body actually needs fat to feel satisfied. So I wasn't hungry. If you're going to use like 2 packages of chicken, these probably won't fit in the pan. You're going to need 2 sticks of butter, which we will melt. You got salt and pepper, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, onion powder, and paprika. And here's the pan that I've prepared. It's just easier if you put tin foil on the pan. It makes it so much easier to clean. And I'm going to go ahead and put the oven to 400 degrees and let it start heating up. Okay. Hi. Okay, so I melted the 2 sticks of butter. And I'm going to put about a teaspoon of all of the spices right into the butter. I don't use a spoon. I just kind of measure it out like that. Yeah, that's about a teaspoon of pepper. About a teaspoon of salt. About a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I kind of rip the lid off. It's easier to get it out. Ah, there you go. I like it hot. I'll add more than that. Teaspoon of cayenne pepper. A teaspoon of onion powder. Teaspoon of paprika. And our favorite garlic powder. Okay, so then you just stir it up into the butter. Stir it up, stir it up, stir it up, stir it up into the butter. Then you take your potato flakes. I just dump a bunch in a bowl. I don't know, there's probably about 2 cups worth in here. I don't measure any of this stuff. You know, the only time measuring really matters is if you're baking a cake. Something where it's real important, or if you put too much salt or not enough, the cake doesn't rise correctly. With this kind of thing, you just kind of guess. So then you take each piece of chicken, one at a time, kind of roll it around the butter. And this could get messy, so you're going to develop your own little technique. I'll take a spoon, and with one hand in the butter, I'll drop it into the flakes. The other hand, I'll just kind of cover it. And then, with my clean hand, I pick, see, so now you got it's butter, it's coated in the flakes, and you lay it in the pan. And you just keep doing this. Roll the chicken around in the bottom of the butter so it really gets all those spices on it. I drop it in here, lay it in the pan. Just keep doing that. Okay, so this is what they look like in the pan. Don't jam them so close together because you want them to be able to brown nicely. Now, because these are drumsticks and they're smaller, they're probably going to be done in about 40 or 45 minutes. You need to keep an eye. They'll start to turn nice and brown. Thighs take an hour at 400 degrees. So I'm going to put these in the oven and see you in about 40 minutes. Okay, so now the chicken's done. It took about an hour for it to turn brown. But when you take it out, you're going to see there's, melted grease and butter in the bottom. And right away, you want to get the chicken out of there because you don't want that to stay on the chicken. So I'm going to transfer these to another pan. And then once these have cooled off, I'll put 2 of these each in a sandwich baggie and throw it in the freezer. And it's great because then they're good for lunch all week. We make a big pan of this every Sunday night. And then you bring it to work and you microwave it for about 60 seconds and it's delicious. So that's how you make this. Oh, and this grease you should never put down the drain or it will clog your drains. Okay? Bye.